Hi, welcome back. Today's video is especially for people who are dealing with pain and injury. So for example, joint pain, things like arthritis or exercise injuries, and want to regain mobility and be more pain-free. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, so I'm talking from my work and from my experience, my own personal journey of regaining mobility, and also from working with people who have had this problem. For example, one of the clients I've worked with, she has had inflammation in her shoulder and she was recommended to go for surgery because she couldn't lift her arm. Basically, some days it wouldn't react at all, some days it would just go like up, like down here. And the way that we work together on a daily basis, she was able to regain her mobility, that in the end she could take off a sweater without pain, which is incredible. If you're coming from a place of being in pain every day chronically to a place where you suddenly can move again, it's such an enhancement of quality of life. So I will follow this with exercises that you can do at home, because one of the things is that if you do something on a daily basis more consistently, it just has more effect. And the thing about mobility is, so movement is something that is very good for the body. It's really healthy and it's very necessary. The more you move, the more mobile you get. The problem with these chronic pain things is that if you're in a place of pain, movement is not the first thing that you think about. So what is very important is always, and also for the exercise, to be in a place, to start in a place where you don't experience pain, and then from there go and look for the things that your body allows you to do pain-free. So for example, if you look at research, also things such as stretching, they have shown that they lower inflammation in your muscles, for example, or that if you move a joint, the joint can heal much better than if it's just in a stiff position. Or for example, people who have broken a bone, now they don't tend to put casts anymore because they know that the bone growth is actually much better if there is some of impact happening to the bone and to the body. Same thing, for example, with osteoporosis. If there's impact, it strengthens the bones. I'm encouraging you to move and to find movements that don't hurt, because first of all, you will do it because it doesn't hurt. And the second thing is, if you find movements that don't hurt, your body starts to trust you again, and it will allow more movement, so more mobility, and you're able to relax more. And the nice thing, for example, is that even if you cannot lift an arm, if you find a position where it doesn't hurt and focus on letting go of that muscle, and then using gravity, for example, to lean forward, there is small movement again happening in that joint, and your body will become more comfortable with this position. So in the end, you will be able to enhance and grow your mobility. So I hope you're having fun with my exercise now. Thank you very much. A lot of people associate mobility with being super flexible, very bendy, and stretching hard, but mobility is where you understand your body, you know how to move with your body, and let your body open the doors for you to move through. People I've worked with who have had issues with their knees, with the back, especially lower back, for example, who have an issue in their daily lives feeling mobile. So for example, things like sitting down, going to a squat, moving around, doing daily tasks, picking things up from the floor, things like this. I wanted to start with a very nice exercise, which is nice on the knees, nice on the back, but works with mobility. Just come into a standing position, take a big inhale, bring your arms high up, and with soft knees, roll all the way back down. And again, inhale, roll yourself up, bring your arms with you, stretch out. And with soft knees, it helps you to protect your lower back, roll all the way back down. And then again, inhale, roll yourself up, bring your arms with you. Let go of your hands. So instead of just going into a squat, what I want you to do is, when we go into something similar to a squat, your knees don't have to be in a right angle. But here, something that is nice on your knees and that helps you to be able to achieve more. instead of going down like this, what we do is we bring the feet apart a bit, have them go outwards, and now the knees don't go inwards but outwards as well, so they stay basically over your feet. So now bring your feet apart a bit more, bring your hands back up again just as we did, and then slowly roll down, bending your knees a bit, and then just hanging with your elbows onto your thighs. Inhale, roll yourself back up, and exhale, roll down, bring your elbows onto your thighs. And what is important here when you do this is, first of all, if you roll up, you start with your tummy. So you round your back, use your butt muscles and your thighs, and you roll up. I don't want you to hang here and then go up like this, because this creates a lot of strain on the lower back, but instead you roll up through your like rounding your lower back by using your tummy. So inhale, you roll up, and exhale, same thing. First, use your tummy, and then roll down. And then from here, you can bring your hands down on the ground and just let go of your upper body. If you like, you can sway a bit from side to side, and then roll yourself back up. What is nice here, it's easier for you to touch the floor, and you relax your upper body. You can feel into your hips, you save your knees, and you save your lower back. So it's a very nice way. Rolling down, bringing your hands down on the ground. And now walk your hands a little bit forward, and then walk them back. And what I do here now is, instead of just walking them forward, I use again more of my core to bring my arms forward. So my arms are relatively relaxed, and then I shift my weight and bring my arms forward. So again, inhale, bring your arms up, and exhale down. And then from here, walk your hands forward, all the way that you get some weight onto your hands. And then walk them back by shifting your weight and pulling your weight back into your feet, rolling back up. Now we do the same thing, and we just walk the hands a little bit further. So bring your arms back up, roll down, and then walk your hands a little bit further so that you make your way into a down dog. And then roll out into a plank. Make your way down to the ground. Inhale, open up. And then pull your hips back. You don't have to bring them all the way back to your heels of your feet, but you can just leave your hips up and stretch out your back. Because with this we save the knees a little bit, and then just walk your hands back, tuck in your toes, shift your weight back a little bit, and then slowly walk your hands back just the same way that you came, and roll all the way back up. So what is really nice here, I love this exercise, is we went all the way from standing to all the way lying down on the floor in a very easy way, something that is not strenuous, but something where you are able to release tension, where you use your whole body, so your whole body moves, and you basically navigate around some like sensitive zones like the knees, the back, and so on. You just did like a whole thing from standing, basically almost through a squat down, laying down on the ground and coming back up. It really creates a lot of mobility, and you can play around with this as like a good basis. If you did like this video, subscribe, like it. I also offer workshops and classes in person in my studio called Lightspace Movement in Düsseldorf. Just log on to my website. I leave everything down in the description box. I'm happy to see you.